Oh, there's headlights. Ready? Yep.
Go!
Yeah. We ran into a little bit of a wiring issue where this connects to the steering column and you have to reuse this. The new wiring kit does not come with these connectors, but as you can see, the previous people working on it just cut off that harness and cut it off here, and all of these are important, so we're gonna have to repair this entire harness. So I'm gonna try these out. These are little crimpless soldering sleeves, so hopefully that can do it and keep it low profile enough that it's not making it look horrible. All right, that worked out really well on a lot of these. They kept it nice and thin. These were some thicker gauge and I just did regular clamps, but I'm gonna get a big shrink wrap now and just kind of shrink that all together to really clean it up so that when it's under the steering column, you won't even know it's there. We gotta stop for a second and just see what we have. So we're gonna go through all of the parts and lay them out just so we know what we need to order, what's rusted out. That way we can just keep going. And then in the back here, we started laying out, we found our main little power fuse that everything kind of connects to. And then these ones are okay. So we're gonna just clean these up really good, make sure they're ready to go, get those installed on there, and then kind of work. We'll probably work from the back forward because most of the stuff we ordered is on the front. So we're gonna jump back here and get more stuff hooked up. Jeez, these gaskets suck. So running into a little dumb issue here. You can see on the old one, it has two small prongs for the in and out wire, but the new harness, it comes crimped for one single one. So I'm gonna have to cut this off, get some of the small connectors to connect on that one right there. Oh, it's got the two. Got those tail lights in. So just had to do a little bit of rewiring on them, but they're in. And then we ordered new plastics, so it'll look a lot better. The old ones were just kind of breaking and weren't gonna look good. So new plastics on the way. Now let's start wiring up some of our engine bay. All right, our back end is roughly all done. So we got all the tail lights, everything hooked up there, we're grounded. This is for when we get the deck lid back on so we can get the light set up. This is our defroster setup, so that will go back in once the window's up. But you can see we got our coil hooked up, we've got our power for the coil, we've even got the fuse in all the way down to our reverse light, and then our alternator or generator is set up. So everything back here is looking good. We are going to do the battery back here, so we still got to get that in, but for all of the accessories we are good to go. So right now we're going to change out this flywheel. We don't like that look. We got a different one, and then this will clean up a little bit, but the cap looks good. So this back end is good.
No. As long as you get a little connection, it'll
yeah.
get our test going.
Good. I'm nervous, Mark. I feel it in my stomach. I'm nervous.
Countdown.
Goodness. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, we got lights back here.
I hear noises. Oh, there's headlights.
Oh,
Gotta have key on.
yeah.
Woohoo! Success! We did it.
You did it, buddy.
Oh
Good job.
man. Anything on turn signal lights?
No.
Okay. There might be something going on with that relay.
Yeah, those should always
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was that relay.
Oh, okay.
So,
'Cause
okay.
that's what that was doing that when we first gave it power.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So yeah, I might need a new flasher relay. But let's see if it bumps. Oh yeah. The dash lights are on. You can see in here we got all those sensor lights on with the key on. And then when we come over here, we got the rears running. Yeah, that bulb is not shining as bright.
yeah, it's both elements are on there. Only one is on.
Okay. Yep, and that's
So this one's acting as a brake light. Right?
okay.
Should be.
But overall, the car bumps, and we're just got to keep buttoning it up. All right, so we're having a weird thing with the master cylinder. The rear brakes are all getting pressure and starting to work, but the front is completely dry and wouldn't get any pressure. I pulled off the lines, won't get anything through there, so we're gonna pull it out real quick, see if I can take it apart, see what's going on with it. Worst case scenario, we'll have to replace it, which is like 40 bucks, but we'll just see if we can get it fixed without that. Been back on the Karmann Ghia. You've seen that we have the Bronco going too, so I'm trying my best to juggle between the two. But today I've been working on the fuel system. I've got the brakes finally figured out. I had a massive airlock going on in that master cylinder, so we got that out of the way. So that's good. Now let's catch up on the fuel. So I've got the tank in, and I only have the feeding line hooked up. You can see on the bottom there, just going straight down into this system. I still need to buy the proper bolts for the sending unit, and then that new hose there, and then set up the whole emission system. So we'll get that. We've already seen the electrical, but we're gonna come back here, and we've got this back together. I've got the fuel lines all hooked up. We're gonna try and start this thing. So I'm gonna get the battery hooked up, make sure that the car doesn't burn down, and then once the wire's all good, we're gonna turn that key and see if we can get it to fire up and run on its own. All right, that's some good turnover there. So let's get some fuel and see if we can get this thing to go. Okay, we're gonna wait so we can do a better diagnostic with somebody here so that I can be tweaking it while I have them turning it over. But for some reason we're just not getting a spark, but I can't get my lights on it really because I can't do both. So tomorrow it is. All right, so we're not getting power here. So we're going to run some continuity tests, see what wires not hooked up. Obviously when you're rewiring a car, it's easy for something to just get miswired. So we're gonna run some continuity on it, see if we can find what wire's supposed to go where. If you haven't noticed by now, we're big Harbor Freight fans. This is one of the best things they sell. For diagnostic stuff, rolls out, Go get one of these if you're doing any wiring, because it just is a nice long alligator clip. Lets me work alone, which is a good thing. And we're just doing continuity, so if you don't know continuity, basically not touching, touching, so we can see if we have a complete circuit. So that's the wire there. So on the map that I got, those are flipped. Those two flip, and we should be good.
Want power?
Yep, it's gonna fire right up.
Okay, this is not clamped or anything.
Yeah, yep. That's if emergency pull. A little starter or fluid or until that fuel gets there.